Hey there, it's Just Okay Wally, part of the Just Okay Gamers podcast. I'm here to introduce a new feature for the Just Okay Gamers family of content called Worth the Wait. We're going to pick out 3 of our favorite Kickstarter games, tabletop or video game, and I'm here to introduce my wingman on this journey, Just Okay Caters.
Hey, it's great to be here.
Guido is here, of course, as part of color commentary and to kind of launch this vessel. Say hi, Guido.
Hello.
Hello! Okay, we're going to dive right in. My first pick for my number 3 is Unsung Story, from the mind of the Japanese creator Yatsumi Matsuno. He's going to say hi here in his little video while we're talking. It's kind of a throwback to Japan RPGs of the past. It's going to follow a completely new story, independent IP, fantasy realm with a war that's been raging for over 70 years, full of multiple protagonists and antagonists. And he has a physical resemblance to somebody. I can't quite place it, though.
That guy looks like Kim Jong-un. You should call this game Unsung Story.
Ah, well played. I like that.
Now, what I'm excited for with this game is that, along with Yatsumi, they're following with him the composer who worked with Yatsumi in Final Fantasy, so this is going to have some really great music in this game.
Yeah, I'm actually pretty excited about it, and it's not quite funded yet. It's still about I'd say about 150,000 shorts. There's time to hop on and kind of enjoy yourself with, I think, is going to be an RPG to wait for.
Maybe if they started singing the story, they'd get more backers.
Yeah. Well played. Okay,
right.
Kate, move on.
My number 3 is much more humble. It's a tabletop game. It is called Faraway Land. It is, think about Adventure Time meets Dungeons and Dragons. It is
I'm
already
thinking
met
about
its
it.
goal. You thinking about it?
Yeah.
Alright. Now think about that plus some vodka and some friends. That's a good night, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's already met its goal, but I think that this creator can make a lot of good content if we keep throwing some money at him. So, and I've already backed it.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I think it's a lot of fun, and I think it's for a wider age bracket. I like the assembly of angry Abraham Lincolns chopping at some bears with nuns.
Yeah, I like the nuns. It uses a simple D6 mechanic.
Cool. I think it's kind of for everybody. I'm a fan of the D6 from way back during my West End games with Star Wars RPGs, so I'm a supporter of that as well.
Do you think I could play this game with a 7-year-old?
I think you could.
Is it a smart 7-year-old or a dumb 7-year-old?
Nah. It's my blood, so that's the brightest on the block.
I wouldn't get your hopes up then.
Hey, I want to mention that the 7-year-old is the sole survivor of a massacre in Rust.
Right.
That's true. Well, I think you could play this game.
Okay, well, I'll move on to my number 2. Poop. Pantheon, Rise of the Fallen. It's kind of a callback to the EverQuest of old. Brad McQuaid, the vision behind and the drive behind the original EverQuest IP, is behind this. He's kind of resurrected a team of misfits that I like to call Varant 2.0. There he is.
Looks like you.
He does look like me, aged and worn and beaten down by an industry that no longer considers him valid.
He has the haircut of a schoolboy.
He does.
I typically have the haircut of a schoolboy as well, although I've done better of late. Or Hitler. Yeah, I do the Hitler cut I can pull off a Hitler cut. Great artwork, great design. Some of the concept in-game art is a little rough. Kind of looks a little too much like the original EverQuest, but their vision is to have a game where you put time in and you get rewards for it. Not everyone looks the same. If you don't play as much as the next guy, he's going to look better than you. He's going to get more out of it than you. He's going to enjoy himself more than you. And that's really controversial. There's going to be corpse runs. There's going to be trains of monsters. There's going to be a whole bunch of stuff that if you're over the age of 30 and played EverQuest, you're going to identify with immediately. I'm excited about it. I don't know.
Nostalgia overload.
A little bit. I don't know if it's for us anymore since we are over the age of 30. You have a kid. Right. I have a job. I'm married. I don't know if I have a lot of time for it, but I'm willing to throw 2 cents behind it. I'm not convinced yet. There's still 2 weeks left to decide roughly, and it's about 500,000 short of where it needs to be, so I'm not really too concerned just yet.
Nostalgia is what's driving this game for me, and I don't know. That's pretty powerful.
There's about 8 million tiers to choose from, so there's plenty of options on how we want to get into it, too. Cool.
Right. My number 2 is AMP, Year 1, and it is another tabletop game It's in one of those tabs. We'll find it one day. We'll get to you.
I think I somehow lost it. I somehow lost it. There it is.
So it's not the soft drink.
No, it's not the soft drink. I'm not back in the soft drink.
I don't see why
I think
they need
it's
a Kickstarter because it's
No.
already.
It's really popular. No, Amp Year One. It's another tabletop game. It's made by Aloy Lasanta.
And there he is.
Third Eye Games. He's super hype about this game, and I love that. He's so into it. It makes me into
look at
it.
him go.
Look at him go. And
I liked his choice of IKEA bookshelves is pretty solid too.
I trust him. I trust him for his bookshelves. AMP stands for Accelerated Mutant Potential. So the idea you've read on it, Wally. What is the whole AMP thing?
In about a year from now, in his world, everyone gets superpowers, or at least a majority of us do in some fashion. And so instead of like the chronic, overdone cliche heroes and villains, it's regular people who get supernatural abilities, and it's what they choose to do that defines who they are.
Right, and it's his own system. He's not just giving, an RPG and overlay, which I think is great. And the art, I think, is going to be really cool. The artist is Maxime Lardenois, and we've got some of his portfolio up here, so
It looks pretty good.
Really cool. The art book is going to be really cool. Really looking forward to it.
Yeah,
cool.
It's definitely an art direction that I'm fond of.
Mm-hmm.
Very, very neat character drawings.
It's really impressive for a energy drink to put out artwork of that quality.
I know. Who makes AMP? Coca-Cola?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Probably.
Wait, no, isn't it Mountain Dew? AMP is a form
no,
of Mountain
Pepsi's
Dew.
made by Mountain Dew.
Oh,
No, Pepsi makes Mountain Dew.
But isn't it like isn't it like Mountain Dew amped? I'm sorry, we're digressing. Anyway, let's go to my number one pick. It's 1403 Kingdom Come Deliverance. It's billed as Dungeons Without Dragons, done on the CryEngine, and it's set in medieval Europe, where you are your own man. You can make decisions on what you would choose to do. You can turn the tide of battle through sword or through word or through dagger and deed. And you can pretty much be your own person. You can be a knight errant. You can be a hunter, thief. You can be a bard. There's some castle sieges, sword play. I mean, it's practically an Errol Flynn movie wrapped up into one giant episodic adventure. It's going to be broken up into acts, and there's the man behind the development of it right now, begging for your money. I like his beard too. Looks like a pirate, and it's made its goal twice over. In fact, and because of some of the stretch goals, there's going to be a female protagonist. We are just a handful of money away from full motion video capture for the characters. I love open world stuff. I love historical stuff. I'm a big fan of Mountain Blade, so I'm really stoked for this.
You're a big fan of bards in general.
I am because I am a bard.
You are a bard.
Let me hear you squeal like a pig, boy. Deliverance.
Yes, good job.
This looks great, and I love the art for it.
Burt Reynolds. Do we want to move on to your runner-up?
Do we want to do my runner-up before my number one?
Oh, sorry, do number one. I forgot. I apologize.
I want to do my number one because it's a big guy.
Yeah, let's do this.
Guy.
It's a big guy and
Kickstarter for a big guy. He needs to get bigger.
Another
big guy and an even bigger Cradle.
Cradle.
That was lame.
No, it works.
This game looks fantastic. It looks beautiful.
I'm in love with this game. I want to have its babies.
Oh, I already have. I've already put them up for adoption.
You've
They're
had
gone.
Forest Cradle babies?
I have. I don't know where they are anymore. They've already been adopted out. But seriously, look at these. Look at these effects. Look at these. Look at this artwork. It's gorgeous. The thing about this game, it's like an exploration game. It's on the CryEngine, so it's gorgeous. I can't say that enough.
I like how both of our number ones are CryEngine games too. It's awesome.
Right. The combat system in this game is, if you choose to go into the combat, it's class-based. You build your character the way that you want to. And then there was something that you wanted to talk about, Wally.
Oh, it actually ties into your combat.
Mm-hmm.
Here's a combat demonstration video real quick. It's got a kind of a predictive combat. It's called deterministic combat animation. You click a button, you gesture, and it kind of has this free, fluid execution of your combat moves called order determinism.
So it's kind of like the old Jedi Academy games.
Yeah, which I was a huge fan of.
Yeah.
So I'm a big fan of that.
Neat. I want more of that stuff.
I mean, look at the art design in these photos alone. I mean, there's just And there's realms to it too, which I still makes me feel like it's some kind of action adventure form of Myst, which I think is really sweet.
Awesome.
Okay, sorry about preempting your runner-up here.
No, it's fine. I've got an honorable mention to runner-up. This is Matching Manatees. It's already hit its goal, which was $500 just for a print of this adorable hand-drawn watercolor card game, which is made by Sonia Justice, which is this mom, and her adorable daughter, Acacia. It is a mom, a daughter, and some manatees. Super simple card game.
It looks really cute.
It's very cute, and it really boils down to that. I'm not going to go into how the game is played, but, you know, it's just a really beautiful, really cute Kickstarter that I think needed to be mentioned.
Matching Manatees, to give it a look-see.
Pay for that baby's college.
Also, that would be a good game for possibly you and your daughter too, Guido.
Yeah.
Cool. I think that's our top 3 from both of us, plus your runner-up.
Plus Matching Manatees.
Plus Matching Manatees. So those are our top 3 for week 1, our launching episode. Thanks to Guido for being here and kind of offering some color commentary.
No problem.
Once again, we're happy to introduce Jester K. Caters to be part of our team for this, and we'll see you all next week. Bye.
Yep. Bye.